corporations want to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Don't do VR. Please. I don't want no VR game.
Oh, God. Don't even get me started on
Project Metamorphosis, which is also the name of a tort program you used to do back in the day.
Metamorphosis?
I mean Morpheus. No, Morpheus.
Morpheus, same thing.
No.
It's also the name of a tort program.
Yeah. Morpheus is a character from The Matrix, and also from...
I think that's what it's named after, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it could be interesting. I've just never... I freaked out about VR when I was like 7 years old, and then it actually became nothing. I don't know.
It's a gimmick. It's nothing more than a gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still want to test it out, see how it looked, but I don't see it going anywhere.
If they can make it work, it could be the greatest thing ever since Nintendo first started out.
We thought that about the first Kinect, too.
Yeah.
Hey, the new Kinect is awesome, though.
New Kinect's pretty good. But it's like you play games using Kinect. The Morpheus, you would just... I don't know. You would be playing games using it. You know, I don't know.
You just have to use a controller to move. It's just
true,
so you get that.
True. I don't know.
No, you have to use PlayStation Move to move.
See, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, the demos that they were showing, they're like, okay, put on this headset and grab these two glowy dildos and move your arms around.
Wow.
I still want that sorcery game for PS3.
Yeah, that's the only
You're
game.
a fucking wizard. Hello.
Yeah, that's the only game I ever wanted on Move was sorcery, and I will play it one day.
And I want that Book of Spells game too, because it's Harry Potter.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling, didn't she help make that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's her book. She read all the spells and stuff.
Yeah. Anything about EA, Ubisoft? Who else does press conferences? Did they do? Does Blizzard do press conferences?
No.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah.
For EA, I have one game only for EA because I don't care about their sports games or hey, MasterCard here, or any of their racing games. There's one game I care about for EA, and it's The Sims 4. EA does not do Assassin's Creed.
I don't know why I keep thinking that.
It's The Sims 4 for EA. I cannot wait for that.
No, you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something from EA. Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh yeah.
What about Dragon Age?
And Mirror's Edge.
Dragon Age. I'd like to see some more about Dragon Age 3.
Yeah, we got Battlefield 5, which is probably going to be announced this year, which I probably don't care about because
think Battlefield 5 will be announced?
They already confirmed it's going to be announced. Yes.
Oh my god.
I guess Battlefield 4 flopped so badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made a big deal about it just last year. Wow. But that and Mirror's Edge, I want to say 2. Because from the trailer last year, it's
also the Overworld. They released the Overworld is going to be a multiplayer It's an MMO in the Overworld.
Cannot wait for that. That'll be cool. I'm trying to think of other stuff they had last year.
All I care about is Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront is going to be the shit.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I mean, we made fun of Peggle 2 last year.
And look at it.
Peggle,
awesome.
One of the best Xbox One games right now. Yeah. What else?
Indie games. Microsoft needs to hurry up and get on the indie game department. Microsoft, even though we're talking about EA and stuff, I want some quality indie games. They already listed 25 coming out. I want to see Don't Starve, which probably never come to Xbox One. I want to see Gone Home. I want to see all these great indie games that need to come to the console. Let's play them.
What is the deal about Don't Starve only on PS4? Do they just pay?
They said it's a console exclusive, but they're looking into mobile versions of it.
Ubisoft. Yeah, didn't you say there's another Assassin's Creed game that's only coming? Yeah, but one that's only coming to PS3 and 360. Comment.
And then Unity's for
next
PS4.
Gen. Yeah.
Now, there's a couple games that they're probably going to announce at Ubisoft's press conference. Namely, Far Cry 4. That's probably going to get announced. We also have to look forward to probably some Watch Dogs footage. And more Assassin's Creed footage. But I'm most interested in The Division.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that Tom Clancy MMO?
Yeah.
That looks badass.
Something that I'd like to see at E3 would be more information on Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I'm interested in that too. I mean, I'm gonna buy it either way because it's a Rocksteady Batman game. But
yeah, I know, but just more on a collector's edition or something.
That's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I would like to know what's gonna be in it.
Did Arkham City and Origins have a collector's edition?
Yes, they both did.
Did they come with batarangs?
No.
Oh, then we'll show.
Arkham
whatever.
City came with a Catwoman and Batman statue. Arkham Origins came with the big ass Joker statue.
remember that. I don't get collector's edition, so I don't remember
I
that.
have an idea for a Batman game I like to see, and it's going to be called Batman. It's going to have a subtitle. But I want to see a Batman game where you play as the Joker. Not Batman. Fuck him. And I want a Batman game where you play as Harley Quinn. Fuck Batman. Or I want a Batman game where it's Batman and Robin. That's what I want. Because that's the greatest Batman movie ever. I want Batman and Robin. Or Harley Quinn. Or the Joker. That's what I want. Y'all want me to get at hype? I'm getting hype.
First off, you're wrong about Batman and
That's the
Robin.
greatest Batman movie ever.
No, Dark Knight, enough said.
I still have my t-shirt that we won from Taco Bell.
Dark Knight, enough said.
From what?
For Batman and Robin.
I don't remember that.
But you've also already been able to play as the Joker and Harley Quinn. Well, you will be able
It'll
to.
be a full game where it's just them.
That would be
You mean,
kind of
like,
cool.
During campaign stuff?
Yep, the whole game's just about them.
That'd be cool. But no, Robin never needs to be brought into this.
We need Robin.
No.
We need Robin.
They had Nightwing or whatever in Arkham City.
Robin was
Right.
in City too.
Yeah, yeah.
And he had his own campaign missions, too.
You can
Yeah.
do a great co-op session. One Batman, one Robin.
That's genius. I like that idea. Whatever they do, if they make one where you play as the Joker, it has to be a lot better and more entertaining than what you had in the PS3 DLC, because that was boring, because you had like the chomping teeth and this loud ass gun that alerted everyone in the entire room. But yeah, I think they could make that work. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, while we're on the subject of superheroes, one game I'd really like to see is sort of an offline single-player version of DC Universe Online.
You just want DC Universe then.
Yeah, so DC Universe, essentially. Just no online. And single-player.
I know something you're forgetting about, Beard Zeno. Remember the big news that Gears is just owned by Microsoft now? They need to have like a new Gears game.
That's what
I marked out you did.
We're not going to touch on it.
It's been announced, but they're not ready to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, my Microsoft's about. They're probably not going to touch on it because it's too soon. Too soon. They might show a logo and say Gears of War 4, and that's it.
Okay.
There's no way we're getting gameplay footage. There's no way we're getting a story trailer. It's just they're probably
Yeah.
gonna do like the Uncharted trailer, and that's it.
Reminds me, we need just a little bit of news on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
I mean, obviously they're stuck in where they want to go with it because they're busy with Final Fantasy, and they just released a poll asking the viewers what direction, or the players, what direction the series should go.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I just want to point out from our E3 footage that I was right. I just want to say publicly again that I was right about it coming to Xbox One. So yeah.
Well, that was kind of obvious when they didn't say exclusive coming to only PS4 without fucking sirens going off.
I'm still upset at them for making it console multiplat, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
And they need to make the HD remakes multiplat so everybody who's going to get it on the Xbox One can know what the hell is going on.
that's a good
Even
point.
though I do, because I played them both, because they're awesome.
And they should have the HD remakes playable on PlayStation 4.
Absolutely.
Because what's the point if 3 is coming on PS4 and Xbox One? What's the point of having the remakes only on PlayStation 3? You know. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a little news.
I mean, the alpha
on that.
gameplay they showed looked gorgeous. I can't wait to see what the final product.
I don't think
Oh,
that's
you
even
said- you
alpha.
said alpha.
No, because they have nothing. I think they just kind of made that from scratch.
That was a test.
Yeah, because they obviously don't have much of the gun. Yeah, it looked amazing, but I don't think they have much of the actual game made yet. Because they've even publicly said they're busy with Final Fantasy 15 and whatever other knockoff Final Fantasy they could be working on.
Final Fantasy 15 looks fucking awesome. I hate Final Fantasy, but holy shit.
Yeah, same here. It looks exciting. Anything else from last year's? You want to compare this one to?
I want to see something else from the Phantom Pain. Because, just having beat Ground Zeroes, which is fucking awesome if you're a Metal Gear fan, that was awesome. That has me so excited to play the Phantom Pain. You can't fucking honestly believe how high that has me hyped. So good. The production qualities are so amazing. The gameplay is awesome. I just want that in a bigger game. And that's what Phantom Pain is.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get that hopefully next year. Well, I've read some sources saying maybe the end of this year, but it's just going to be next year. Think of how many times they pushed back Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Like, it was supposed to come out in like 2000. what, 6, 7 originally? Yeah.
It came out in 8, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out in June 2008, so. Yep.
All right, now that we've done our actual predictions, we're going to do our impossibles. The one thing that we want to happen so damn bad, but it's probably not going to happen. So I hand it over back to Sparkly Dolphin and just whatever company, whatever game, whatever instance, something you really, 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 really want to see, but probably not going to happen.
I've not thought about this for 2 seconds. Just kind of got sprung upon me. No idea. From any 3 companies?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've talked about everything I really want to see. I can't think of anything. You know, nothing I can think of is really that impossible. Really. I don't know.
No Psychonauts 2?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so of course Psychonauts 2.
That's never going to happen.
I know, but that'd be
You can win the lottery
amazing.
before that happens.
Probably. But I love Psychonauts 2. I forgot about that.
That's the point of this question, though.
Yeah.
It's just something that's never going to happen that you want
Yeah.
to happen.
Psychonauts 2 on PS4 and Xbox One. That'd be amazing.
Hi, me again. I would like to see another Super Mario RPG in Super NES style for the Wii U or 3DS, preferably Wii U. I could be quiet because they're getting mad at me for getting really loud, so I gotta be quiet. I would also like to see another Alice game. If you haven't played American McGee's Alice or Alice Madness Returns, both available on PC and on the Xbox 360 and various other consoles, they're amazing. So I would really like to see American McGee make another Alice game and make it amazing. That's it for me. I love you.
Have Zelda go multiplat.
Oh, come on. No, it's a bad pick. Something that could happen, but it's probably not going to.
Gears go multiplat.
Who said that? Come on. Pick something else. Something possible. But impossible. I know I'm contradicting myself, but I don't care.
Something not completely outside the realm of possibility, but has a very low chance of happening.
Yes.
Okay, back to what I was saying before about the DC universe, minus online. That's probably not going to happen, but I'd want it for any system, even PC.
Okay. Now, I want Alan Wake 2. It's a possibility, but it's not going to happen for a long time if it happens. If you've never played Alan Wake, please do. It's on Steam. It's on 360. Play Alan Wake and play Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Those are 2 amazing games. Especially Alan Wake. The story in it is just so awesome. The gameplay is really, really fun. And I highly suggest you try those out. Another one, Brutal Legend 2.
Oh, that would be a good one.
What, Brutal Legend?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need Brutal Legend 2. Or a Deadpool sequel.
Oh, that would be even better.
Got 2 more things to say. I just thought of one that's probably not going to happen. They need to do what I would love to have on next gen is a college football game, because it's kind of dead at this point because of all the rights and stuff. What they need to do is have one that's kind of like how Madden is now and have like real life player names. That's what I want to see. I mean, you can kind of do that now if you download stats online and like put it on a flash drive and plug it in your system. You can have that. So that's something impossible that I want to see. One last thing we forgot to talk about is one game I really want to see this E3 is Fallout 4. I loved it. Yeah. I felt stupid for not remembering it, but Fallout 4, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Doom 4. Because with Wolfenstein, you get access to the beta.
I got one too, because it just popped in my head.
Yeah. Doom 4.
Legend of Zelda 4. Since we're going on a 4 theme here.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Yes.
Random joke, not taking this seriously.
What would you do if they came out and released Titanfall for PS4?
The first one's never going.
Yeah, I know, but you're talking about impossible. What would you say? I want to see the look in your face if they announced that.
I don't care.
Yeah,
He'd
really?
stand up and punch
Really?
me in the face.
I think it'd be a great thing.
Yeah,
I'm getting tired of these whole consoles exclusives. I think everything except for Mario should be multi-plat.
Even
Yeah.
Zelda.
No, Zelda and Mario stays with Nintendo.
Is it true? Do you think Titanfall 2 is coming to? No, they said that could be multi-plat.
They said that it's going to happen, but if Microsoft throws enough money at them, they're not going to stop.
True, but they would have to throw enough money at them for them to cover their losses on not bringing it to the next-gen system that sold.
Microsoft
the
has
most.
the funds from Windows to the phones, to the tablets, to the consoles. They have the money.
They need to use that advantage because Microsoft is doing great as a corporation.
and
in
on
general.
customer service. Just look at all updates for the Xbox One.
Oh yeah, dude, they're doing a great job updating the Xbox One.
But yeah, I think they could use that advantage because they're a corporation, makes more money. And Sony right now as a whole, is not doing that well.
No,
If I had to invest in one company of the big three right now, it would definitely be Microsoft.
Nintendo's doing the worst stuff, right? In stocks.
No, Sony is.
Oh wow.
But in stocks, I thought about investing in Nintendo because it's either going to go two ways. It's going to fall even more, or let's say if you invest a lot before E3, and if they announce something huge, you're going to make a lot of money. Their stocks always go up after something big comes out, every time. But yeah, company-wise, Microsoft, and the stock market at least, is technically doing the best. Their shares are way higher than Sony's or Nintendo's. So
How is Sony doing so bad if they
because every other division,
They got the TV division. They have two movie studios. They have the music division, and they also have just computers, which sell like shit.
and the PlayStation brand is literally the only division making profit right now.
And they're selling the PS4 for a loss too.
Yes, but I guess they're making up for it. The PlayStation Plus and the games. But yeah,
One more thing I'd like to see at E3: more information on PlayStation Now.
oh yeah, the streaming service. And that'd be interesting. I don't know how much I'd do that. I mean, I have all the other PlayStation stuff, and any PS1 game I ever want to play are on the PlayStation Store. But yeah, we probably need to see more from that.
Impossible. Hey, me again. I'd like to see, this is probably going to shock most of y'all, so prepare for y'all to scream, an Xbox portable gaming device.
I thought about that just the other day.
That shocked me.
I don't think that would work.
I don't think it'll ever happen. I cannot see Xbox or Microsoft in the portable industry. I just can't.
I think-
Sony, yes. Nintendo, absolutely. Microsoft, I don't see them. I just can't.
Windows Phone.
That's not really a mobile or gaming. That's
No.
like the iPhone.
I think
Doesn't really matter.
Sony and
You can't put
Nintendo.
Gears on the mobile unless they do Gear Mobile.
I think Sony and Nintendo have both of the sides covered. Sony tries to cover the the hardcore, more advanced portable games, and Nintendo is just mastered the simple, casual.
Friendly,
Yeah.
casual grandma computer.
Yeah.
Now, see, to get in, what Microsoft would need to do is what they did with the Xbox One, an all-media device, to where it's an awesome gaming platform, but it does your movies, your music, and all your stuff, too. However, the Vita and the 3DS both have Netflix, don't they?
Yes.
So, they have that covered.
It's not. Oh, a phone does not count. You
That must be
cannot
awkward
play
to watch
any.
Netflix on a 3DS.
You can't play a hardcore game on a phone. It's stupid. You
Can't
just
imagine
can't.
playing Gears Judgment on an
my
iPhone
Android
or
device.
something.
You played what?
Dungeon Hunter 3 on my Android.
That's an RPG. Try to play a first-person shooter.
Fallout 3, for example, on a mobile. That
Yeah.
would be weird.
I just would
have
not like
maps
that.
and shoot. That's
I mean,
actually pretty easy.
I have a Windows phone. I do like the OS for it, but I do not think it would work for those kind of games.
Okay, imagine Windows Phone, but I'm grabbing my Vita right now. Windows Phone, but sideways.
Yeah.
With buttons.
That could
Like
work.
little-
It would still have to be more powerful than what's in a Windows phone to play those kind of games, though.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they could do drastically different than a Vita for people to be interested enough to buy it.
L2 and R2 and click and sticks.
They would have
That
to
would.
make like a little case controller for it,
Mm-hmm.
sort of like with the NVIDIA Shield. Or
That would be the
whatever.
best shot they would have. I just don't see.
To
Besides
where it's a
that,
fully
Yeah.
functioning, where you can actually play full games without having to fucking touch back touch pads and shit.
yeah, they could try that. That would have a lot of success.
They would have to, for them to get in, they would have to have a full functioning system, clicking on the sticks, L2 and R2, actual triggers, and they would have to be an all media device, just like the Xbox One.
Yeah. That would be an idea, but I just don't see them doing that. I remember it was 2005. There were rumors about it. Remember, like Project Origami is what they called it.
X-Boy.
Oh God, I just don't see that happening anytime soon.
No.
But that would be the best bet they would have to be successful, is what you just said.
Yep.
I just don't see them doing it, and I don't see it being anywhere near as successful as 3DS. So,
Because Nintendo mastered the mobile gaming device stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. Game Boy people? The Game Boy.
yeah. That's all I got. Any other categories you want us to talk about?
Peggle 3?
The Peggle 3.
That'd be cool.
Peggle 3?
That's there.
Yeah, we talked quite a bit. You got quite a bit of entertainment from one video, so
I want to split up each topic into a different video because this is going on an hour.
yeah. But yep. You check back. I think it's June 10th through June 12th is the E3 coverage.
Hang on, let's since we're here and we're talking about it. Since last E3, how have all the consoles fared? What do we think about each console? Because we had our own opinions back then, but now it's been over 6 months. We've had these consoles in our hands. What are they like?
Love that idea. Well, I'm really impressed how much Microsoft can change the image of the Xbox One in less than a year. Used to, the first thing you would even think about when talking about Xbox One was the DRM and all the controversy and stuff. Now no one really thinks about that anymore. It's mainly back on par with Sony as it was, just a couple years ago. So I'm really impressed that they fixed all the bad things and changed their image as well as they had. And I think Xbox One is way more successful than I ever thought it would be. And PlayStation 4, everyone was expecting it to be the best system ever because that's what they were pushing it as, because they had that much momentum, trying to, embarrass Microsoft pretty much. And I think it's had average expectations. Like, I love my PS4.
Yeah, the worst part is there's not that many games to play on PS4.
Definitely. But I think since Microsoft kind of slipped up on their own, I think Sony felt all they had to do was coast and they would be successful. And I think that's what they ended up doing.
See, that's why this E3 matters. If Sony plays it safe and Microsoft goes all out, they're screwed. They both have to go all out.
Yeah.
Hi, me again. I can't talk a lot about the PS4, the Wii U, because I still consider Wii U to be this generation, aka next generation PS4, Xbox One, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it counts.
But for the Xbox One, there have been days where I look at that console and I want to punch it and I want to get my money back. But there's also been days that I love that console to death. But when you look at the launch lineup for pretty much every system, there's little to nothing, which is to be expected to launch console. But most are ports that are horribly buggy, Battlefield 4. Ports that are actually really good, Assassin's Creed 4, for example. Then you have the Titanfall, which just released for Xbox One, which is the running gun for the game, for the console itself. Then you have pretty much downloadable titles. The OS for the Microsoft or for the Xbox One could be redefined. It's still a cluster, but they are updating it constantly. With betas you can get into to test all the future updates and whatnot. But the updates are coming through, and they're buggy, but they're happening, and they're fixing it, which is great. I do have a strange feeling that they're going to sneak DRM back in. I don't know when, and I don't know why I keep thinking it, but I have a strange feeling they're going to stick it in. Now, I have played the PS4 a little bit, like a little bit, and I'll prefer the OS, the layout of the OS more on the PS4 than the Xbox One. And the Wii U, I love Nintendo, so I love the Wii U. That's simple. But yeah, Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo all have things they need to work on. And they all have to give us some games that say, wow, I need that system if you don't have it already, and you go out and buy that system. That's what Nintendo needs. Or they all need, excuse me.
All right. Well, ever since Infamous came out, I've kind of sort of forgotten about my Xbox One. But
True.
I think...
Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I was laughing because I thought it's not on Xbox One. It's stupid. That's why you forgot about the Xbox One, because the Infamous came out on PS4. I got you. So I just laughed at the stupid joke that makes no sense.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Well, one thing I really want the PS4 to do is support external hard drives. Truly external hard drives. Because, I don't like going into the console and messing with the internal components.
That's way easier than what you have to do on Xbox One. Have it hanging out of it.
And also, external ones are also very, very.
Okay, well, all right. Like,
Have you ever taken a hard drive out of a PS3?
No.
Super simple.
It really is. It's just like taking a hard
Super
drive from a laptop.
simple. I don't know how to do it on PS4 yet.
You
but
have to take this panel off and you have to pull it up.
have you done it? Is it complicated?
Let's try it.
There's a German video that teaches how to do it.
I don't see how long it takes.
I don't know how to take this off, so.
Yeah.
There's online tutorials.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Either way,
I'm not gonna do it.
no. But seriously, it's really simple if you just look up how to do it. And I think it's easier than having an external hard drive hanging off your system constantly.
all right, well, consider this. The 500 gigs, which we don't really have all of it available at the start anyway, it can hold, 10 game installs, and that's with the disc? Let's forget about DLC for a moment and just go with the installs for the games, each mandatory install. You might get 10 games without DLC, 5 games with DLC. They want us to go all digital, and they want us to have these huge, super big installs, and they're not even going to give us the hard drive space to really make use of it.
I thought you were talking about the advantage over external and internal hard drives.
What I say is just get an external, like a 2 terabyte, plug it up, forget about it.
Yeah, that's what I want them. That's what I want to be able to do.
Do the same thing with an internal. I just think internal is more convenient because it literally takes up less
Yeah,
space.
but
Well,
if you use the external, you have the internal memory along with the external memory, so you have more memory than that.
plus, if you do have a lot of games on disc or downloaded, whenever all you gotta do is just put little labels on each hard drive saying what game's on them. You just plug them, unplug the one that you have plugged in, and then plug in the other one whenever you want to swap out games.
It's like NES cartridges.
But if they're
Exactly.
internal, they're all on the system at the same time. I just think it's more convenient.
The biggest you can get right now for the PS4 is a 2 terabyte. That'll fill up surprisingly quickly.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
That's still a crap ton of space. I just think it's more.
That's a crap ton of space, but each game takes up a crap ton of space.
Nowadays, they don't take 50 gigs anymore. Infamous is only 20?
21, yeah. But see, my reasoning is just getting external because you have the initial 500 gigs, and then you have an extra terabyte. You also don't have to upload the OS from that system onto the new hard drive. Mm-hmm. So you're not fiddling with anything. You're just adding on to it.
No. You have to upload the firmware, though, so it can recognize, hey, this is PS4 games here. We can grab it off.
There's advantages
That's
and
no problem.
disadvantages of both. I would just rather have the system stay the same
I agree.
than having
Because I don't trust
external
externals,
hard
'cause
drive hanging
They
off
could
it.
fail, and all your games on there are gone. You have to get a new one and re-download everything.
Internal could
What
fail
about the
too.
library?
Or-
feature on PS?
You could get an external, put all your games on there, and keep your saves and DLC on your hard drive itself. That way, if your external hard drive crashes, you don't have to worry about your saves getting deleted. But then again, did the PS4 have a cloud system like the
Yeah.
Xbox One? Then never mind.
You have to have PS Plus though.
That fucking sucks. Fix that shit.
Don't even get me started on the shit you can't do with that Xbox Live Gold.
I know. I couldn't even launch up.
You can't do anything without
No, you
gold.
can't even watch a Blu-ray movie.
Are you serious?
I couldn't watch a Blu-ray movie.
Is that?
No.
I couldn't
No.
watch a Blu-ray movie.
That doesn't sound right.
Then again, I had to update it so I can update it.
That was it. But there are literally 60. Like I've seen lists. There's literally 60 things you can't do without gold.
Yeah.
Even stuff like YouTube
Yep.
or recording. You can't
even
use
go
the
to your
game DVR.
You can't.
You can't use the
Swap
game
to
DVR
gold.
with that gold. I don't know, just a bunch of random stuff.
Thing is though, if you have an Xbox, you probably already have gold.
I don't.
No, don't.
Well, you don't play multiplayer.
Yeah, but I shouldn't.
You
But
don't socialize. You
I
don't have a
agree.
headset.
The game DVR
Yeah.
is built into the console. You should not have to pay $60 every year just to use something built into
Yeah,
the hardware.
but tell me why that means I shouldn't be able to use YouTube.
That is true. You should be connected to the internet. I don't have to pay charter
fucking
extra
free.
money to play YouTube. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it doesn't
I mean,
use the
you no,
I agree
no.
with paywall shit, but but
Okay, I still think you're right. I think most of the value for gold is online multiplayer, but it's just stupid the simple things they don't let you do without gold.
Like Netflix. You're paying $8 to watch Netflix, and you gotta pay $60 a year to
Yeah.
get your Xbox One.
And it's not a huge deal because you're right. I bet 90% of people with Xboxes have gold,
yeah.
but I'm just the small percentage who doesn't. So
See, the thing is, they add those in there to pad the value, but really it just makes it cheap. It's just like, oh well, this makes me have to get gold now.
yeah, they kind of force you into getting gold.
Most Xbox users already have gold as it is, though.
Yeah. Well,
But, about the PS4 and the external versus internal hard drives, call it a phobia. I just don't like messing with internal components, especially when it could void any kind of warranty.
They already confirmed that changing it will not void the warranty.
I see what you're talking about, but if you've changed one before, every single one of those functions that you do is specifically. It's not like after you take out the hard drive, you can go in there and start just poking stuff around and mess with the wiring. They know that people take out their hard drives. I don't see how you can mess up the system by doing that. But I see what you're talking about. People get nervous about that because they think they're going to mess up the system.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what you're saying.
Can I do my things? Because I didn't get to answer the question. Oh, okay. Okay. Where all the systems stand, Wii U is awesome. The PS4 is awesome. And the Xbox One is awesome. They all are awesome. They all have their own values, but some.
I guess you can say everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
But yeah, I do have a favorite. It is the Xbox One. But that's just because I like achievements. I like Kinect. And the controller.
Yeah.
The controller is a good reason. I mean,
I love the Xbox One controller, and the PS4 controller my system came with is just dilapidated and has become, I don't know, it's just in pieces. Not in pieces, but it's just so messed up.
I should take a picture of it and insert it in the video right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that so you can see. And I've only had it since December.
Yeah.
And they're saying that when that started first being a problem, they were saying, "Oh, you're just pressing the buttons too hard." And I'm just like, "Fuck you! I'm pressing the buttons too hard." I mean, it's
It's a controller.
Yeah. Xbox 360, we've been amusing the crap out of those controllers for years, and it's still fine. But yeah. And
If pushing the buttons too hard is not using the controller right, then Metal Gear Solid 4 should have killed every single DualShock 3.
yeah. But one thing about Xbox One, I know this is just some curse, but every time I'm over to Beardzino's house, it's just funny because Kinect just does not want to work when I'm here.
Fucking PS4 box.
I mean, it eventually works, but it takes a few tries. So
I'll buy your console next
It
year.
works perfect all damn day until you get here.
I know, and I believe you. It's just funny how that always works out. But yeah,
I have a question. Debated Zeno, would you compare Xbox One to Tyrion? Well,
I have a question.
Oh, shit.
well, I mean,
Go ahead. Tell the viewers what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, I've seen a picture somewhere on Google Images when I was looking up Game of Thrones memes, and everyone I've seen, they compare all the other systems to a good character, and then they compare Xbox One to what's her name from The Vale or whatever. But I think it would be more accurate to compare it to Tyrion. As long as everybody underestimates him, they can only see what's wrong with him when you don't know him. When you do know him, he's a great guy. And, you show a little bit of respect and, he can be the greatest friend you'll ever have.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, look at Shay. I mean, she's got a great life ever since she started treating Tyrion with any kind of respect. Bronn has also had a good life ever since he was in Tyrion's employ. And all he has to do is watch his back and not bring up the dwarfism. You see what I mean?
Yeah. It's a good comparison, that's for sure. Now everybody who doesn't watch Game of Thrones is completely clueless. But
Seriously, who has at least heard of Game of Thrones?
most people don't even know who Tyrion is, though. You gotta think. It's midget. Sorry if that offends anybody, but that's just the common term.
They call him dwarf in the series, if that helps.
Okay, yeah, we gotta wrap it up. Definitely, Xbox One is my favorite console, but the PS4, I've been spending a lot of time with it this past week, and my God, is it good. Just needs more games, needs that Uncharted, and then it's perfect.
They all need more games.
My Xbox One, hey, MasterCard here. My Xbox One is going to be put in hibernation come Friday for quite a while until I die. Just saying.
So you get bored with Wii U games?
Never.
Wow.
You're gonna unbox that Wii U. You're gonna play it for 10 minutes. Then you're like, okay, that was fun.
I think he'll play Zelda. Yeah,
3D World while Wind Waker installs.
he plays Nintendo systems
I'll
more.
be like Quagmire when he discovers internet porn. That will be me with the Wind Waker.
No,
You'll have those humongous hands that beefed up from playing.
MasterCard plays. He won't treat Nintendo like DeBeer Zeno treats Nintendo. Gets all new stuff and then just barely plays it and puts it
My
away.
Nintendo won't be a redheaded stepchild. I won't just
Yeah.
put him in the corner and not feed him forever. I'll feed
Yeah.
that baby disc every 5 seconds.
I just want to point out that MasterCard 08 himself is a redheaded stepchild.
Wow.
He doesn't get treated that badly. Just say that.
No, I'm just saying he will treat. He will give his Nintendo systems way more time than you gave yours.
I'm willing to trade my Xbox One in for a Wii U. That's how much I want one.
Yeah.
But I don't
You
have
should have seen the dust on top of this thing. There was literally an inch of dust on top of my Wii U.
Wow. Oh, and you got a 3DS XL for Christmas. How much you play that?
Oh, he don't have Pokemon anymore.
Yeah, motherfucker sold
Yeah.
Pokemon Y.
Some bitch.
I got $22 for a PS4. Shut the fuck up.
It's Pokemon. It's always gonna be that game will always be $40
It's like
from
the
here
figures
on
sold for
forever.
$4. You just don't do it. You don't get rid of games.
Fire Red and Leaf Green. No, before then, like Ruby and Sapphire came out in 2003. They're still $30. Pokemon Red and Blue are still like $30.
What?
Like, yeah.
They're worth
I
it.
like the look of the Pokemon console, but I don't really like playing that Pokemon. It just wasn't fun.
Wow. Well,
Someone get Hitler on the phone. We need him. We need him.
you like
What?
Luigi's Mansion though, right?
Put him
Yeah,
on.
Luigi's
yeah.
Mansion was fun. And Link Between Worlds is awesome. I need to pick it back up.
I do too.
Luigi's Mansion's awesome. I love the game.
Anything else, guys?
Eat a
can't-
Kit Kat. We need it.
Oh my God.
Or have a Snickers. Run out yourself when you get on Snickers.
Turtles.
Well, I think that's the clue that we have literally nothing else to talk about because DeBeer Zeno just said turtles. So,
Turtles.
my God.
If you haven't already, catch my Legend of Zelda Wii U Wind Waker.
Yeah, let's talk about what we're doing.
Play on the channel. It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. Hope you check it out.
MasterCard's doing 2 new Let's Plays for the channel. This isn't really channel news, but I'm actually going to start using my Twitter that I didn't touch for an entire year.
We'll see.
No, I will.
We'll see.
I just need something to talk about. But I will.
Oh,
PS4
people-
share, bitch.
Yeah,
PS4 share.
I will. I'm going to sync that. I promise when I have stuff to talk about, I'll be tweeting. If you have any questions to me or anyone else, just tweet at any of us. I'm sure we'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure we'd appreciate it if you tweeted at any of us asking questions.
We got a forum and a website.
Yeah.
Free join.
Forum. Join the forum.
Gotta plug that forum because it's awesome.
Yeah. Join the forum.
I got 2 new Let's Plays.
Aren't you doing 3D World?
Yeah, I could do it myself.
All right. But see, I might be doing some more Metal Gear footage. I don't know, but we're definitely going to be uploading some more Titanfall stuff. I got 9 more parts of that I haven't uploaded yet. And yeah, are we doing that Madden versus thing or right now? Okay, after we get done with this, we're recording. Okay, that will probably be up before this video is up. But yeah, if you haven't seen that already, go watch it. Because I'm going to split this video up, and I might upload one a day, I might upload one a week. I don't know. We need to spread this out. Got plenty of time for E3, so. But yeah. God, what else am I working on?
I would be working on something, but I have no recording equipment.
You're recording something after this is done. I have a plan. I have a plan!
Okay, Debearded Zeno has a plan. More on that later.
Trust me, it's not going to be another scary time with Jared because that series never took off from the first episode.
Actually, it kind of is, but it's just going to be called I Panicked.
Same thing, different name. Same thing, different name. Same thing, different name. Same thing, different name. Same thing, different name.